I got a grade 9 in my GCSE English Literature without even reading the texts, and this is how you can do it too. I'm a firm believer that oftentimes reading the full text can be a bit of a waste of time during your revision. If you enjoy reading and you want to know the full text, go for it. It's not a bad thing to do. But if you're running out of time, here's what you can do to make sure you can still secure a top grade without even reading the text. Okay, first, just because you don't have to read the text doesn't mean you don't have to have an understanding of the plot. So what I would recommend is finding the closest possible movie film representation of the book that you are studying. So for example, if you're doing Macbeth, the 2022 Macbeth film is probably the closest that you're going to get. So this will give you a good idea of the overall plot of the text and the characters, so that when you go into learning key quotations, which I'll get to in a minute, you aren't going in completely blind. Okay, now that you have a good idea of the plot and the characters, you're going to do some research, whether this is through your subject specification or through past papers, and you're going to write down a list of all the important characters and themes. Okay, now that you have that list of themes and characters, you're going to go looking for about 3 or 4 key quotations for each. Now I know that sounds like a lot, but stick with me. There are tons of free resources out there to help you find key quotations. You just have to look for them. There's tons of stuff on the free Revise app as well that can help you. But what you'll start to notice is there's some key quotations that will have overlaps. So they will apply to multiple themes or multiple characters, or to a theme and a character. So what you have to do is take these quotations and see which ones apply to the most themes and characters, and eliminate the ones that only apply to one. This is how you determine what the most important quotations are for you to remember, and it means that you are memorizing a very small amount of key quotations, but you're still covering the breadth of the topics. So now you haven't even read the book, but you know the plot, you know the characters, the themes, and you have quotations for all of them. So the last step is analysis. There'll be tons of YouTube videos with really helpful analysis for you. And there's tons of free analysis on the Revise app as well. But even finding like 2 different people's analyses for a specific quotation will really be useful, because it allows you to see what are the different perspectives, and it helps you go into even more depth with a single quotation. Top grade analysis is out there, you just need to look in the right place for it. Now this is going to take up the bulk of your time, is getting that analysis together for the different key quotations that you found. But once you've done that, you know the plot, characters, themes, key quotations, and you have grade 9 analysis for all of them. Learn a bit of the context, and you're basically ready to go for your exam.